Hello, welcome back. This is DoctorSax. Happy New Year, everybody. I am not dead. Hope the rest of you are still healthy and happy and made it through the holidays. Well, I gotta admit, I didn't expect to have such a delay, but you know, things can sometimes get out of hand with life, can't they? And then drag me off my schedule. But I can't complain. I'm probably 10 pounds heavier from all the goodies. But those days are now behind us. We are now in 2023. It's kind of hard to believe. And I've even reunited with Piper. I missed her, so I figure I'll bring her along in the main quest at this point. And I'm not going to say much else. I think the last couple streams I've probably talked myself into a corner and then things went sideways. So this time I'll just shut up. We're just going to play the game. We're going to head back up to Sanctuary, where I think I can build what I need to build and go find Sean.
Huh?
And yeah, some assassins were after me again. What's new? I got a little pad there, a little safe house hidden in these brick buildings, little apartments, so I'll show that off another day. We gotta go across this bridge. Christmas is over, but the cold isn't. We got any company down here? I think I got rid of them. Probably looks like a friendly up here. It looks like one of my provisioners. Where's her moo at? I swear those Brahmin are constantly trying to play catch up. Oh yeah, I remember this gal. I just put her to work recently. It's almost like she's got blue hair. Okay. Where are we heading here? North?
Most folks are just looking for a hand. All you gotta do is offer.
Yeah, everybody's got a handout around here, and half the time they want to take yours, so let's not get too friendly. Do a little weapons check real quick. I actually have another shotgun, but I don't think I want to use it. I think it'll probably be overpowered, and I'm not about that, so. And it has a bug. It makes the power armor run fast, and it seems to be a common bug for modded weapons for some reason. I think a lot of these modders don't play in power armor or something. I'm sorry, but that's like not wanting to drive a Ferrari and always wanting a Volkswagen. I don't I don't get it, but there's somebody up there. A little Bozar. Oh, friendlies. Should be anyway. Yep. Brotherhood. We're just passing through. Oh, that's not a friendly.
Bye-bye, big guy.
And done.
Picked the wrong fight, Greenie. Alright, what do you got here?
Free for the taking.
Ooh. Whoa. This is a cafeteria. I gotta figure out what makes my... That's another power armor issue. Sometimes certain weapons will make you sway like that. And
Damn.
oh. Well, hello. Souvenir sloth toy. Hey, bazooka gum. Anybody remember that stuff? Ooh, Nuka Cade ticket. What? What's happening here? Whoa! Happy New Year! Wow, I'll say large pile of caps. All right. Plus 95. They must have known I was coming. I've never stepped foot in here before. Aluminum tray, that I'll take. Noodle cup, why not? Anybody want to collect coffee cups? I got my coffee right next to me. Wow. Okay, that's a score of aluminum. All right, let us be back on the trail home. Anybody old enough to remember Morton Salt? Settler's Note. The same. Is there a way to just read it from here? Inspect. Okay. Is that supposed to be? Let's try that again. Oh, there we go. I've already been there in Boston Mayor's, and I got ambushed by the synths. It was a while ago. Whoa! What in the?
not leaving here.
Okay. Okay, I gotta admit, I was a little scared there for a second. If I get quiet, it's because I'm concentrating on my shots. That was a lot of headshots. Alpha Deathclaw. Okay. I'm just out for a stroll. Whoa. The heck was that? Those things aren't terrifying at all. I put in some new sounds on the ghoul and man, they are creepy. They're not supposed to drop those silly rocks and ghoul meat anymore, but oh well. I'll have to go check that later. Oh! Initiate died. Well, I tried. Oh, MRE. There was a knight up here, wasn't there? Yeah. What'd you find, dog meat? Oh, well, okay. 20 gauge. I needed frags. There's a lot of scrap in here.
Hey there.
Thank you, Knight.
Yeah. Sorry I got here too late. Potato chips. Something must have overridden that change I made to stop those rocks from dropping. They're absolutely pointless. At least for this build that I'm running. That'll work. I need copper. Just checking. Somebody else killed these. I've been in here. What building is this? Back of the super duper. Take a look at this engine real quick. Oh. The drive-in. That was everybody here. 18 of 18. There's no food production going on. That's not good. Hold on. This place got raided pretty hard. I probably have to set up some farmers. Yeah, 16 unemployed. Why is it not? It made no mention of defense on the computer. That's weird. Might be some of the defensive points are broken. Let me check.
Just say the word.
Nope. That seems all right. To be honest, I probably need to set up some manually. I've got new ways to do that, so let's do that real quick.
Never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very successful. And since that's a three-pointer, 6 is the usual points spread for a guard point. If I put another three-pointer down, it'll create a patrol route. Oop, little snow coming. Let's I don't think this will work here, but it's worth a shot. Do we have any jobs for you guys? Farming. That'll work. Come to think of it, I haven't found a bobblehead in a while. All right. I'll keep working. One second. These are a little resource intensive. I had to boost it a little bit. Welcome back to Sanctuary. Yep. I inadvertently blocked that Brahmin. Guard at the post, yep. I recently boosted the power here significantly with a fusion generator. But as usual, this joint is starving for aluminum all the time. Let's put some resources in the kitty, as a matter of fact. I think this is where we're building. Yeah.
Hey, Sturgis.
You need any help with that, signal interceptor?
How are we going to build the control console?
We're gonna need something to translate your molecular and biological information for the transmission. Old hospitals seem like the best bet. Need help with anything else?
Not now.
Pretty sure I have everything I need. But let's sleep until daylight.
Handy, aren't ya?
Just give this a once over.
Anything at all.
Thanks, Piper. That's sweet of you.
What's the angle here?
Do I have enough for... Oh, I do. I finally stored up enough aluminum. All right, titanium plating.
Anything I can do? There's a story here. We'll find it.
Did that not take? That's where there's a bug in the power armor stations.
Sun goes down, crazies come out.
Oh, there it is right there. It's not showing it.
Was just thinking about you.
I sure do like the sound of that.
There is definitely something wrong.
Anything I can do? You just say the word.
Look at that. Huh.
Whatever you need.
Maybe it's because it says winterize. But that's...
Hey there.
That's the
Whatever you
paint. You would think that the
Sounds good
titanium
to
would
me.
outweigh it like it does in these other pieces. Let me get out of here for a second and go back in. No, that is really weird. All right, well, it shows it when I actually examine them. Okay, I better not do anything else because we're gonna have to build some stuff. So,
Just say the word.
all right. The word is get some rest. Oh, great. Marcy Long.
Look like I want to chit chat.
Do I look like I'm going to listen to that too many more times without shooting you in the head? Just kidding. Kinda.
Wakey, wakey, bro. Come on. Time to move.
I think Piper likes me a little bit. All right. Daytime. And no
Hard to
snow.
believe I'm roaming with my own pre-war relic.
Har har. All right. Let us begin this build. Find out what other goose chase I get sent on. Needs power. Well, there's plenty of power now, so that shouldn't be a problem. Although I don't know. Whoop. Maybe it's another piece. Control console. Well, I have no idea how we're supposed to build this thing out, so we'll just... Molecular beam emitter. Whoa. Wow. Okay. Relay dish. Does it matter where I put this? Good thing I put down that fusion generator. Although it looks like things might not be connected over here. I thought they were. Let's see, let's trace this real quick. things look like they're connected to me, but there's probably a break somewhere. Up, here we go. Right here. Boom. Although the fusion generator's over here. Let's just make doubly sure. Oh, it's on now. Look at that. Photo time. I think I better get my suit on. Any day now, the game. There we go.
Plan on using your robot powers for good.
I will if Bethesda will let me. That hooked it up.
Maybe constantly trying to kill us, but the Commonwealth never lacks for excitement.
Let's see what Sturgis has to say.
Sturgis.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Shouldn't we test it first?
I wish we could, but we've only got the one frequency code. There's no
Yeah,
way to test
I don't want
it
to become a
without actually
marshmallow
jacking
on
into the
fire.
Institute signal. And as soon as we do that, we've used our one and only chance. As soon as the Institute figures out what we did, and I gotta believe those brainiacs won't be caught napping twice, that code we've got is useless.
Oh, great.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll keep tuning this baby. Although we won't know if it's gonna work until we actually try it.
All right, let me make sure I'm not carrying anything useless. We're completely useless. And we're gonna go take a ride. also check the population
Right
here.
behind you.
Why so many unemployed?
That's good to know.
I really need to put down more spotlights here, but the perimeter is pretty well defended. It can wait till we go see what the Institute is about. No extra clothing. If anything, I'm underdressed. This left leg is just temporary. Although the armor I wear in my suit doesn't generally matter too much. Yeah, I've got new medical supplies and stuff because things can get crazy. Combat has been amped way up. I can get hurt pretty severely now. I'm soaking the enemy though, so where the balances out. That claw almost ripped my head off, but other than that, I've been all right. Check my mod list later. I'll probably repost a fresh one soon. Leave a link in the description of the video. I think we are actually doing all right weight-wise here. Yep. Not too shabby. Refrigerator. Hold on, let's replace this. Actually,
Lost track of how many blisters I got.
it's not a usable one. Looks like it should be. You need a name. Abner. Time for a working refrigerator here. I've been hoarding the food. All right. Let's do this.
Sturgis.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens.
What could go wrong?
Just get on the platform. I'll do the rest. Okay, hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular being. Oh yeah, by the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. And don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay.
Everything's fine.
Scanning for the Institute signal. Tracking RF. And... got it. Hold on to your butt.
Whoop. Okay. Teleportation.
Up yours.
Dog may get hurt again. Let's see. They're not going to be too happy to see me, I think. Hey, how's it going, Matthew? Yeah, no, this is the first time I've streamed since before Christmas, so welcome back. And we just entered the Institute. Alright, where did you go, dog meat? Some kind of bug with the game where half the time when I fast travel, my dog gets injured. I don't even know where he is. I'll teleport him to me in a minute. Computer terminal. Look how pristine everything is here. All nice and clean. Okay. I have no idea what any of that means. What if I put... Where's the holotape he was talking about? Or maybe I don't do it here.
Insert network scanner holotape. There it is. Oh, our followers not allowed to teleport? Nothing said anything about it. Initiate network scan. That was quick.
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here.
Uh-oh.
You're quite resourceful. I am known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Road to freedom failed. And how did he detect me? Is there a camera here somewhere? I was thinking about just trying to go back to Sturgis, but come to think of it, how would I even do that? Alright, hold on. Let me see if I can fix this dog meat situation real quick. Doesn't teleport them when they're too close to me, though. Alright, Piper, come on. There he is.
There we go. Excellent.
Golly. I'm going blind. There's a camera. I didn't see one up here. Because there wasn't one. Emergency relay button. Yep, I don't see any cameras. It must have been hidden. Institute jumper.
Oh boy.
Most folks are just looking for a hand.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival.
Huh.
Decades of research,
By trying to murder me.
countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Another camera. Well, by this point, I'm not expecting to get Sean back, and I'm expecting, well, a lot of things, actually. Traffic's bad, huh? I was just out near 95 a couple days ago. I went to South Carolina on a little road trip. What's this? Sean. Yeah, right.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Is that really you?
Who are you?
Sean, it's me. I'm your
Father,
dad.
what's going on? What's happening?
Sean, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
Another accident on the road? That's too bad there. Well, at least you got this.
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. I'm here now.
know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
This isn't. That can't be his son. Too many years have gone by.
Sean, please. Calm down. I'll get you out of there.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father?
Thank you. I can't even get through this
Father, help me.
bubble.
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus.
That's what I figured.
But disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open
The
mind.
kid's a synth.
I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Father? That's your name? Your title?
Father is my unofficial title. It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute, just as you mean to your son, to Sean.
He looks an awful lot like me, doesn't he? Like my character.
I want answers. Now.
Under the circumstances, I will forgive
See his eye color.
your vulgarity. I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
I had a feeling.
It's really you? After all this time?
Yes. It's true. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
But why? Why take a child? Why take you?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time,
Yeah,
the
why
year
you?
2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
Yeah, you lost me. I don't see the point of any of this.
You don't see the connection. Let me try to explain. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human.
Wouldn't it have made more sense to take the parents with the child instead of starting a blood feud like
Through
this?
science, we are family.
Not very bright for
The
scientists.
Sims, me, and you.
60 years. So much time. Wasted.
I know. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to a minimum. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was...
Well, neither of you did.
I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage? She was murdered.
Killed? Yes. Murdered? I'm not so sure about that. Still, I do regret never having known her.
What do you
For
mean?
many years,
You're not
I
so
never
sure she was
questioned who
murdered.
My parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
It doesn't matter what they think. What matters is what you do.
I'm glad we see it the same way. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. What else can I say to ease your mind? The Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be
Well, this
appreciated
technology,
as
why
we
are they holding
approach.
it back?
I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue?
You never opened the door for me.
Isn't that what you want?
I wouldn't even trust my own son in this situation.
I won't be a part of this. I can't.
Why? Because of the reputation of the Institute. The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
How can you say that? How can you be so dismissive of all those people? Everything they've done?
Because it is the simple truth. And I believe you know it too. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interests at heart. Will you take that chance?
How do I know this guy's not another synth?
I just don't know.
Just give it time. Give the Institute a chance. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ao in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Brother. Microscope. Well, one thing's for sure, I could get a shower in this place.
Sean, about this synth.
You mean the child? It's a fascinating project, really. There are issues to be solved, of course, but we've made remarkable progress.
It seems like a strange choice. On more than one level.
I can understand how it might seem that way. It is something new. New discoveries are always welcome. I'll make sure it's brought back online in the near future. You'll have an opportunity to interact with him further. But I'll admit I'm curious. As a parent looking for a child, looking for the younger version of me, what do you think? Do you think you could love him? Like you would a real boy?
He can't grow. He's a robot. No, of course not.
Seriously? You really believe a human could love a synth?
That's a difficult question. I suppose it depends on how closely we've managed to mimic human behavior and emotions. Yours is a unique position.
You could get to know a synth
You
and
may be the
appreciate a
only
synth
one
and maybe even love a
truly able
synth,
to
but they'd have
answer
to be a
these
full
questions
synth like Nick.
I
Not
wouldn't
some
claim to know
perversion,
everything
like
you're feeling,
a
but
child robot.
if in some small way the
that
boy's
makes no
presence can
sense.
help, I hope you'll keep an open mind.
All right. See if this takes me up again. Or down.
Heads up. Excuse me.
You know, you look like you could really use this. These things have literally saved my life.
No, I don't need more sweet rolls.
It's time we part ways.
If you're sure, I guess I'll head home. Just, don't keep me waiting.
Yep. Probably best you get out of this fiasco. I'm still not convinced this guy's even a human. Whew. B&B makes it bright in here. I mean, if you're going to hide a big complex like this, it's either on the top of a mountain or at the bottom of an ocean or a lake. Hey, it could even be under one of the Great Lakes, I suppose. Oh, excuse me. Well, I might as well go down because everything else looks the same. Medical bay. The technology here is just way beyond the Commonwealth.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase out on these older models can't come soon enough.
Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me, they were built pretty well.
Oh, I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
There we go. All set. Unit, you can return to duty.
Thanks again.
Of course.
Doc.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
What do you think?
I wanted to kill the son of a bitch who murdered my wife.
Kellogg always was a cold bastard. If you ask me, we're better off without him. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
Y'all are lucky I'm not lighting this place up.
I'm not on board with anything.
No? And yet here you are, poking around. One might find that suspicious. If you're not planning on staying, I'd recommend keeping your hands to yourself. Wouldn't want to give the impression you're up to something. And consider having another talk with Sean. He really is anxious to have you with us. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the facilities division, I'm happy to discuss it.
Who built this place, originally? Has it been here long?
The construction of the Institute is the work of generations of scientists. The original survivors of the war, our progenitors, took refuge in the basement of the old Commonwealth Institute of Technology. Over time, their sons and daughters dug deeper into the Earth and built increasingly sophisticated habitats and laboratories. It's a process that's still going on today. Even now, we're digging out tunnels for new facilities and infrastructure. Just think what this place will look like 100 years from now. I hope I'm there to see it.
And she's done with me. Let's see what the synth has to say.
Greetings. As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on the surface. How may I assist you today?
What can I requisition?
I have access to a modest selection of arms, armor, and other items approved for use in field missions.
The heck?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Whoa. Experimental transmitter. I no idea what that's for. That's a decent weapon. How does it compare to my Gauss rifle? Definitely a higher fire rate. Range isn't anywhere near as good. Accuracy is much higher. And it's a lot lighter. DPS is higher. Almost twice as high. It's pretty good. Well, what kind of damage does it do? Electricity damage. I changed things up in the game too, so when actual elemental damages matter, which they don't in the vanilla game, which is weird to come to find out. But I haven't really tested that out. I haven't seen it in action yet to make sure it's actually even working. It looks like it should work on paper though, from what I've examined of the files. Could make things interesting considering the other combat adjustments that have been made. Critical hits from fire and cold will actually have some pretty devastating effects. Yeah, I think I'll buy that. Why not? Actually, Let's get a discount. I don't feel like giving these guys any of my, well, as much of my money. All right.
Hello.
You are authorized to access my stock of supplies.
Let's see what you've got.
I didn't really save a whole lot on that. There we go. Nasty little toy. They'd probably freak out if I started firing. So I think I won't do that. What the heck? Oh, it's a floor.
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done.
I'm feeling no pain.
All that he has built.
No, it kind of creeps me out, to be honest.
Is it true Food Supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one. Can't we keep it a little longer?
I will be happy to forward your request to the Bioscience Division. In the meantime, please
Hello.
enjoy one of our
So
other
you're
nutritious
Father's
and
father,
flavorful food supplements.
but he's older than you. That's weird.
Are you actually human? I think she is.
Absolutely.
Useless machine.
Hey.
Good evening. I am at your disposal. Would you care for food-based products?
Food-based.
What have you got?
I can offer a range of nutritious and great-tasting food supplements. Food Supplement 7 is very popular for its spicy flavor, and Food Supplement 91 is our newest offering.
Do we even want to know where they're getting this from?
Let's see what you have.
Institute food packet. Why not? Hey, coffee. Now we're talking. I will take that. Thank you very much. Wow. I could just go ham in here. Oh, I'll take the ammo, of course. That's a cool looking outfit. Advanced systems. Okay, well.
She's been at it for about 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
For goodness sake, I can't find my notes anywhere.
Well, that was productive.
Hey, Doc.
Since you're new here, you should take time to learn our safety procedures. And the sooner
Lip sync ain't broken.
rules create
Oh, there we
order,
go.
and order promotes efficiency.
Oh, yes, okay. Keep talking like that. You'll really warm up to me.
You sound like my 5th grade math teacher. I hated that woman.
I doubt her rules were a matter of life and death. Fail to follow protocols in one of our labs, you could end up with a serious injury. Or worse. I had some handbooks made up, but that was years ago. I'll see about getting one to you.
Yeah, look, don't worry about it. I'll figure out the rules as I go.
Look, it's not just for your sake. If you're careless, other people could get hurt. Take care then.
I got here, didn't I? Wait a minute, what the...
Doctor.
Oh, hi there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5 sets of design schematics, and now I'm doing detailed mental comparisons.
What kinds of blueprints?
Mostly components for a new plasma pistol concept I've been toying with. High energy weapons are sort of a hobby
Sure,
of mine.
yeah,
Anyway,
yeah.
I'm glad you're here.
Super
I
genius.
just wanted to say how much I admire Father, and that it's an honor to meet you. I really hope you'll stay here with us.
Kind of weaponry are you testing out? The Institute pistols.
Sleep is such a waste of time. I'd rather be designing more efficient plasma bombs.
Ooh. Okay, now we know what this does. Oops. So sorry. Okay, yeah, this thing could definitely do some damage. Synth relay grenades. I've never tossed one of these. I have a few already. Alright, well, these scientists are boring me. What's that? Personal carrying device Mark 1. Damage resist 20. Pretty nice. Yeah, it looks pretty dope too. Probably for my backpacks mod, if I had to guess. Oh.
Nice.
Hunting perk level up. Take that. I didn't just steal that tape. You saw nothing, Madison.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
They've all got quite the attitude, considering I brought enough firepower in here to level the place.
Well, that's insulting.
I'm sorry. Not my intention. There's just quite a bit going on right now, and your arrival has the potential to throw things off schedule. Oh, before I forget.
Well, at least she knows that
Let me
much.
see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a courser chip in it for you. Father's orders.
Do what
You're to
now?
be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Whoa, okay.
A courser chip? What's it do?
The same thing it does for our coursers. Creates a link to the relay that allows them, and now you, to get in and out at will. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access.
Does this
If
mean your
nothing else, it
crazy
should demonstrate
sense
the
will
amount of
stop
trust Father
attacking
has
me?
placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
Is everything okay, Dr. Lee? You seem pretty tense.
Yes, things are... It's fine. I'm sorry. I don't socialize much. I prefer to focus on my work.
This voice actor is not my favorite. He uses a weird intonation when he asks questions. This is serious tech. I think I would not be at all surprised if all this links into Starfield. Meet the division leaders.
When are you going to tell me about this mysterious Phase 3?
You know I can't talk about that.
No visible reaction to the K-14 compound. We'll start the next trial then. The dosage will be much larger this time, and the side effects will likely be more pronounced.
Will there be any pain?
I honestly don't know. I suppose it's your job to find out. Now hold still. There. All done. You can return to your duties. And remember to record every symptom you experience in detail.
I hope I'll prove a useful test subject for you, Doctor.
Mm-hmm.
I would
Okay.
be here, not for your son.
Once you've settled in, I'll want to do a physical and get a file going on you. No hurry, though.
You're the doctor here?
Everyone's a doctor here. But if you mean physician, then yes, I'm about as close as we've got to one. How about you take some time to get comfortable, learn the lay of the land and such. In the meantime, you come see me if you need to get patched up. We'll do that checkup when you're good and ready. Take care of yourself, so I don't...
These people are ready to just ally with me all of a sudden when they were trying to murder me for the longest time. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but okay.
There we go. Terminal somewhere.
What's going on here? I can't click on it. There. Oh, more goodies. Whoops. Well, I know where to come when I need aluminum and nuclear materials. Synth retention.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Welcome. Welcome. It is so good to meet you. I truly hope you'll come to think of the Institute as your home.
I think it's a little too science fiction for my taste.
Of course, I understand. Nearly all of us were born here, but you come from a very different world. You should know that many of us consider it a great honor to have you here.
Okay.
Hi.
Operating at full capacity.
Yeah. Don't touch my suit.
seriously
It's an honor to meet you, sir.
To knock some heads together.
Now?
They're dragging their feet on the targeting package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses with me. Send a message.
Just got an update on the
Dr.
repairs to
AO, we've
X-19.
had a
It's gonna take a few more
situation
weeks.
in the field.
What is it this time?
One of our courser teams was ambushed by raiders. They survived.
Map.
Suffered severe damage and can't relay
Who's
back.
in that sector? Set him loose then.
This is pretty awesome. I gotta admit, I wouldn't mind running this myself.
Has X576 checked in yet?
I don't think so. No.
Better keep an eye on that.
Doc.
So, here you are. Justin Ao, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future.
No
Despite
kidding.
your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There
Unknown?
won't be any issues.
I didn't leave enough of those synths in a wrecked.
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider. The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation, so...
I'm a nicer
only
guy than
natural to
Kellogg.
Take extra precautions. It's nothing personal, I assure you. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Why would synths want to escape?
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping? That matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
Why don't you put him in power armor? Then they'd be a problem.
If you're the acting head of the ESRB, who were you filling in for?
Dr. Zimmer holds that position. He's supervising the retrieval of some of the more high-profile units. In his absence, I keep things running smoothly.
Looks like a map of the Commonwealth. Look at all the cameras. I love how I can just take whatever I want. I need nuclear material, that's for sure. Oh.
Excellent.
That's from the Kataros mod, or one of them. Pretty fun mods, I recommend. What's that?
Excuse me.
Pardon me.
A font of information.
All right. Don't have one of those. Black Institute lab coat. Forcer uniform. Institute casual outfit. Wait a minute, what's the difference? Courser uniform, Institute courser uniform. Okay, that looks unpleasant. The old railroad. Huh, the mayor is the synth. Interesting. I could use that to my advantage if I talk to that unit. So, Director IO or AO is a bit of a tyrant. I'm not surprised. Oh. Another trading card.
Excellent.
Whoa, what the heck? Which facility is this? This is strange.
Hell yeah.
Indiana. Okay. Underground. So maybe not underwater, or this could be under the ocean's crust, actually. Depends on how deep this is. I think we got some oil on the ground here. That's it.
Look alive.
Oop, you're full. Thought I emptied your backpack. I guess not. Strange. All right. Robotics.
Remember to keep unnecessary power consumption to a minimum. Don't recharge unless your primary levels are below 2%. Also, if you haven't patched your navigation software, do so after this meeting. The last thing we need is more synths bumping into walls. All right, that's all for now. You can resume your duties.
Hey, Doc.
It's a real juggling act, trying to keep all the systems down here operating in the green. This place might look shiny and new, but there's a lot of old technology in these walls. I lose sleep worrying about when the next blackout's gonna hit.
Looks like everything's running great. I'd say you're doing your job.
Hey, thanks. It's nice to be appreciated. Most people just take my work for granted. It's the kind of work that only gets noticed when something goes wrong, if you know what I mean. There's some
Sounds
stuff
like
I
one of
need
my
to
old
check out.
jobs.
See you around, yeah?
Remember to practice good sanitation habits at all times.
Not creepy looking at all. Oh, this is where it all happens. Looks like Westworld.
Artificial sentience and machines for souls. Don't bother. I've heard enough of them. Write them down from memory. But we can't just ignore the question.
Wow. Okay. Very Westworld.
And if a sin has a soul, then it is a living person by every standard and measure. Of course it is far more comfortable to think of them as machines, so we can do what we want with them.
If you disapprove of the work we do here,
Just a moment. I never said that. I'm simply trying to open everyone's eyes to new possibilities.
well, it's an unwanted distraction. We're men of science, not philosophers. You do well to remember that.
Again.
Hello. Welcome. Please, step this way for processing.
Wow. Pretty wild.
Replacement courses. Quite a few, actually. I guess they lost a whole unit on the surface.
Is this some sort of joke? Using my feet so recklessly. I refuse to give him any more.
Should I tell him? We're quite fortunate to have the synths to aid us.
That man on my worst day.
In light of recent events,
You
we've been asked
and
to take a
everyone
look
else
at the
firmly
behavior
hold on to the archaic opinion that the
SRB
synths are
wasn't afraid.
inferior.
Statistically,
By limiting
Gem
them,
police have shown an
we
increase
limit
in
our
autonomic
work.
behavior,
No,
suggesting a
they
malfunction
are
in
an
Britain's
evolution
models.
of us. The synths possess vast untapped potential if we'd only let them show it.
Doctor.
Ah, it's you. You're finally with us. I'd just like to apologize for any trouble our synths may have caused for you on your way here. They, of course, couldn't be told of your identity, and they have very specific protocols for protecting themselves and Institute interests, most of which I designed myself. Not to make problems for you, though. Will you be staying with us then?
I'm thinking it over.
Well, I hope you do decide to stay. It would mean a great deal to Sean. If you require anything, especially as it pertains to synths, please let me know.
Hi, Doc.
You've arrived at a momentous time. Our third-generation synths are a true breakthrough. The culmination of centuries of research. It's no exaggeration to say that they're superior in almost every way to human beings.
Look, he's got a pit boy of some kind on.
What makes them superior?
The list of improvements is exhaustive. I can talk for an hour and still not cover all of it. Imagine what you could accomplish if you could live without fear of hunger or disease. Imagine what you could create if you could spend every waking moment of your life as you saw fit, with no need of sleep. Like I said, a momentous time.
Hey.
Please don't get any germs on me.
Gen 3 synths. That was probably one of the Gen 3s that I rescued accidentally when I killed that courser. Well, there you go. At least they'd met their androids. Or were. That's the proper designation for anything on two legs trying to pretend to be a human being and not a robot. I have no idea how many leaders there are to meet here. Bioscience.
To one side.
I wonder how the Warwick family is doing. Tell me Wally must be close to 10 years old by now. It's remarkable that any child can survive for so long up there, don't you think?
I try not to think too much about it. We have more than enough to occupy ourselves here.
Plants.
Those people are the last remnants of a dying past. It's best not to dwell on the subject.
They're still people, and they're suffering. We can at least admit that it's regrettable. After all, how can we hope to redefine mankind if we can't even
Look, it's a
hold on to
dog.
our own humanity?
Well, that's a question best left to our colleagues in the robotics division.
Yes, well, I suppose you're right.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing.
Looks like you just got out of high
It's truly
school.
amazing.
I'm sure it's fascinating, but that's not why I'm here.
Of course. I completely understand. Before you go, at least let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. I promise I'll keep it short. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Did I miss these things? I missed the gorillas, I think.
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
With hard work and ingenuity, any challenge can be overcome. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is. But I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm an outsider. Would there even be a place for me here?
Even if science isn't your passion, there are plenty of ways to contribute. Our projects sometimes require an agent who can work
You
on the
need somebody to
surface
replace
observe
Kellogg.
and gather information. From what I've heard, you are both fearless and resourceful. I think you'd be ideal for that kind of role. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Achievement unlocked. Institutionalize, yeah.
Tell me more about those synth gorillas.
On the whole, I'd say they were a success. Their behavior does generally match what our historical data says it should be. Unfortunately, we had a few early setbacks. The creatures can become suddenly aggressive, and they're quite strong. They destroyed 2 of their synth handlers. So now we keep them in an isolated habitat where they can be safely observed.
Okay.
Humanity's future is taking root right here.
Another one of these dark, old-looking corridors. Oh, there's the gorillas.
Dr. Holdren's synth gorilla project is showing promising results.
Huh. Well, they look like the real thing. But why make robotic gorillas? Although, of course, they're cyborgs, right? So that's the difference. Living material on a robotic shell. So you can mimic just about anything with the right technology. Okay.
scheduled for maintenance duty in SRB last night. Anything you'd like to report?
Nothing to report, sir. I carried out my duties, as usual.
Dr. Ao saw you accessing a terminal.
Ao.
You know you are not permitted to access terminals in that section. Is Dr. Ao mistaken?
Yes. I mean, no, he's not. But I was only...
What is it? Were you or weren't you accessing a terminal in SRB?
I was, but I swear it's not what it sounds like. I was cleaning the terminal, and it switched on by mistake. I was just shutting it down.
Was that a stutter? Have you developed a defect, unit? Maybe you need to be reset.
Sir, I assure you that won't be necessary. It won't happen again.
See that it doesn't. You don't want me to tell you twice. Now get back to your duties. Report anything suspicious to the SRB.
I'm probably the most suspicious thing here. Alright, so... I see one green marker on my compass. There you go up. Just go up or down? Up. Do I just press a button to stop? Can I stop it? That's where I came in. Okay, that answers that question. There's really nowhere to get off anyway, it looks like. Well. Fancy one-way elevator.
A baseball bat. A little unusual.
Sir, we had another situation. A code red.
What? This is the third time in 2 weeks. This is unacceptable. How could this happen?
We think there was a system glitch. We're looking into it.
Damn it, you're all useless. I'll figure out what happened. But in the meantime, tell the others to be on high alert. I want more patrols and more rounds.
Right away, sir.
If you see anything even remotely suspicious, report it immediately. This absolutely cannot happen again. Got it?
Yes, sir. Understood.
Synths aren't human beings, but supposedly they're the future of humanity. I'll never understand it.
Well, it sounds like Lawrence and I would probably get along. Alright, so how in the heck do I get...
Scanning. Subject identified.
Ooh.
Son. Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
First things first. How do I get back to the surface?
The same way you got in, of course. You are not a prisoner here. You may come and go as you please. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
So it's like every other wonder gizmo ever invented. When will you eggheads learn?
Have faith. Let me show you how we deal with such problems. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
Huh.
Sure. We'll just fight our way through an army of homicidal maniacs and ask this synth to come on home.
I didn't say it would be easy. But I'm confident that with a courser at your side, you'll have no trouble. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger.
He's giving me a mission all of a sudden? I barely had a conversation. What makes you think I even want to do it? Well, suddenly I'm going to be their lackey? Oh, the sitting bug. As old as Bethesda games. Sitting in midair. That's pretty amazing technology. Institute Director's armored uniform. Excuse me while I just take stuff. Sean's terminal password. Okay. Well, I don't think I necessarily want to go on that mission right now to help these guys. I know where that place is, too. I've actually cleared out the bandits from that area before, so I guess there's some fresh ones there. Not that I'm above shooting bandits and raiders. But I think for this episode, this was a good run into the, well, the high sci-fi of the Institute. I look kind of dirty in this place, don't I? Or more human. Hope you enjoyed this one. I will be back soon with the next episode, and we'll have to decide what we're going to do about, well, the Institute. Egret Tours Marina is under attack. Well, let's see if I can get out of here. We'll go out with a bang. Yeah, I guess I can just fast travel out using the technology. Whoa!
My pleasure.
Look out, dog! Jeez. He just about killed me. I love how they just drop you straight into the fight. That's a default Bethesda encounter. Yeah. Is there more of them? Is that Ada?
Attack!
Oh, hold on. I think there are more. Rust Devils. Let's get up top real quick. Survey the land.
Up yours.
That's Midwestern power armor. Nothing a few headshots can't take care of. Where'd that assault rod? Did they get it? Those might have been gunners. I think there's more still. Radstag. Oh. Nice try. Stealthing. Okay. Now I think they're dead. Oh my god. Okay. Abernathy Farm may soon be attacked. Alright. No rest for the weary. I'm just trying to close out the episode. Everybody's trying to murder my people. Alright. Oh. Those are... Yeah, don't mess with this gun. Yeah, those were definitely gunners. Winter garb. And Midwest power armor. Oh, that's a gib of somebody's head. I was like, what is that, a roach? Okay, well, off to Abernathy. Well, I'm not overweight. I'll have to come back and take care of Ada. All right, we're not done yet. Experiment 18A. Oh. Not sure how to aim this thing. But I'm learning. I think the defenses were mowing them down. What were these? Rust devils. Gauze rifles. Yikes. Well, this weapon, pretty nifty. Oh.
Hell yeah.
Collectible board game. Python traps. Protein shake. Another gauze rifle. Well, my armor's gotten beat up a little bit, but held up. I guess it did some damage. Okay. These guys were loaded for bear or for me? Didn't bring any robots with them. Kind of scary how many gauze rifles they've got. Okay. Man, every one of them. High capacity night vision gauze rifle. Hey, coffee powder. That's probably a good thing I showed up. With a lot of firepower. Sheffield. Well, this weapon didn't do any energy-related damage in the strictest sense. I guess it's more of electricity. I'm a little confused by the damage this weapon did or didn't do. It's like explodes. It's almost like a, I don't know, a high-tech grenade launcher. Oop, another one. Alright, let's put the robot. There's a Mr. Tidy here. Put him to work. But, oh no. Oh no, that's one of them. Just trying to get up. Well, that is going to be it before we get attacked again. Hopefully things calm down. I mean, people got to sleep in this world, right? I appreciate you watching. If you enjoy this kind of content, by all means, feel free to leave a like or a comment. And I hope to see you in the next episode. This was episode 44 of my blind playthrough through Fallout 4. We'll continue on with the main storyline in episode 45. Thanks for watching.